Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our action continues now in the Quest Novice Light Welterweight Division. So please put your hands together and welcome our first fighter into the arena tonight, making his Quest Boxing League debut. Please welcome Aaron Phelps. And now we welcome his opponent into the arena, this time to the red corner. So please put your hands together and welcome Jacob Tooke. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our next bout of the evening. So introducing our first fighter, standing in and boxing out of the blue corner tonight, representing Next Gen Boxing Gym in Eastbourne and making his Quest Boxing League debut. Please show your appreciation and welcome Aaron. And introducing your second fighter, standing across the ring and boxing out of the red corner. Tonight representing Vic Box Gym in Chichester. Please make some noise for Jacob Tooke. This novice light welterweight showdown we fought over 3 2-minute rounds. Our timekeeper of the bell, Mr. Peter McCann. Our referee in charge of the action, Mr. Jimmy Hornet.
So here we go then, interesting contest. This is a novice light welterweight contest, 3-2s. Referee is this Jimmy Horney. Now it's interesting here, Aaron Phelps comes to the ring with 2 fights under his belt with 2 wins. Jacob Tooke comes in with no wins so far, 1 loss and 1 draw. He's boxed on the Quest before and lost to Jack Middleton. So, I mean, that's not bad form, but we better just see how this one turns out.
Yeah, he's going to want to... He's going to want to change that 0-1-1 record to 1-1-1, isn't he, tonight? He's up against Aaron Phelps from Eastbourne, the
looks like he knows what he's doing as well, Phelps. Yeah. Phelps in the white and black and Tooke in the black and white.
Yeah, Tooke is a lively character, real nice guy. I had a chat with him in the changing rooms. It's a pretty impressive body art as well he's got on in there. It's a lovely body shot landed by Phelps.
Yeah, I think he rocked Tooke there.
Yeah, I think you're right. Tooke's come back and landed his own shots.
They're pretty wildly delivered shots, aren't they?
They are wild, but they're hitting a target. I wouldn't say the target because they're landing on gloves.
Good point.
But they're whether they land on gloves or not, they are going to have an effect. So I think you're right, Steve. I think Phelps, out of the 2 of them, probably looks like the one that's probably a little bit more
capable.
Yeah. He's loading up these shots. Now, someone like Phelps, the way he's loading these shots up, really, they're straight down the pipe shots and what's going to work against Tooke. Because he comes in, doesn't he, a little bit wide.
And the other thing, of course, Tooke's on the back foot almost entirely. So it just means that Phelps is going to go chasing.
I will say though, I think the amount of work that Phelps is doing, albeit better work, is not necessarily nullifying the quantity that Tooke's doing.
Yeah, but we saw that, didn't we?
It's a good shot landed by Phelps there. Two really good, solid shots landed.
Well, Tooke's fancying this one now.
Looks like he's enjoying himself in there.
I think Phelps has nicked the first round, or taken the first round, not nicked it, because it wasn't that close really, was it? Or was it, Dan?
I don't know, like I say, I think Phelps, the work that he done was better. I'm not sure if there was enough of it. I think Tooke was nowhere near as effective, but he done a lot more work. That's not usually what I look for. But when you've got someone like Phelps who is landing the better shots, and you stand there and he's taking 4, 5, 6, 7 shots and then landing one of his own, albeit a really good shot, is that enough? I think it possibly was. I would agree with you that I think he won that round, but he needs to liven up a little bit in this round, because he could get himself caught out, because if these judges are sitting here...
Well, they're both now much more educated against each other and about each other.
Yeah.
So we'll see what's going to go on here. So here we go. This is Aaron Phelps in the white and black in action against Jacob Tooke in the black and white. Nice left hook there again from Phelps. And it's a back foot job here all the time. Lovely right hand there from Phelps. And the problem I think that Tooke's got here is he can't afford not to backpedal, because I don't think he's got the strength to deal with Phelps.
No, I think just the way that Phelps sets him up, he's always going to come forward. He sort of hunches over a little bit, loads up those shoulders to let those hands go. He is just a natural front foot fighter, and Tooke is someone who's going to move around the ring.
There's some thumpers coming in here.
Yeah,
they may not be on target, but you know, every shot counts, really, Dan.
But again, like when they're in there, look, Tooke is the one doing the work. I'm not saying it's enough. I'm not saying it's enough.
And there's nothing in the shots either.
No.
You know, I mean, often people go on about the quality
that was
of the
a real
punch.
good uppercut that just landed there from Tooke. I don't even think he realised.
You know, the quality of punch also makes a difference.
It does, definitely, yeah. But again, look at this. This is, what, 15, 20 seconds. Phelps hasn't thrown a punch, and Tooke's thrown 20.
I mean, you were a banger. You know the value of being able to hit hard. I wasn't. So, you know, I had to work very hard. You probably didn't have to work too hard. No,
but I used to use my strength and power to keep fighters off me rather than to try and stop fighters. What Phelps is doing is walking it down and landing those shots to try and put a dent in Tooke. But whereas I would use my power to set the opponent up, to put them in a position where I wanted them, then I could do the work that I wanted to do.
But having said that, Dan, we've got to accept, you know, these are two young guys. We've only had 4 fights between them.
So what the difference is in the power, obviously Phelps, like I said, naturally sets him up to come forward throwing big shots. The difference is that Tooke doesn't set his feet. That's why he's not getting any power in his shots. I think Phelps was outworked in that round. I know you're not going to agree, and I don't think the judges will agree, but I think Phelps was outworked.
Yeah, but the quality of the punches that he was outworked by.
But I don't think he done anything in the last minute. I literally don't think he landed one decent punch in the last minute.
Here we go then, third and final round. Who's your money on, black or white? I mean, 4 marks also to Jacob Tooke. He's taking some stick.
Yeah, do you know what? He's taken everything that Phelps has given him. I think. I'm moaning about is quality of punch. But again, I think that's because he doesn't set his feet. He's always on the move.
Yeah. Good point.
Which can work in certain situations. If you ever remember the bomber, Errol Graham, I don't think he ever stood still, did he?
No. But he was a very powerful man and knew exactly what he was doing.
He knew how to use his punch. But then Jacob Tooke's early on in his boxing career, he's not been doing this for long. If he continues moving like he does, he will learn how to throw the punches because it will come down to timing.
Well, he'll be delighted that you compared him to...
I don't think it was a comparison.
Graham. No, I appreciate
just a nod to. See, this is the work that Phelps needed to be doing. A bit more active, land a better shot, but then Tooke come back again.
Yeah, but with nothing, Dan, you know, the little pops.
But this is where Tooke needs to go to work, because Phelps, that's a lovely shot there by Phelps. And that's been the difference, isn't it? The difference has been that Phelps' one punch is more eye-catching than Tooke's 4 or 5.
Good point. Well, he's, you know, I'm going to take my hat off to Jacob Tooke. I mean, he's really been put through the mill here.
I think Tooke would like this over 4 or 5 rounds. I don't think Phelps would right now.
Well, uncomfortable there, Phelps. Yeah, not enjoying this now, Phelps. And there's the belt. I'm going to give that round to Tooke.
I'm going to give that round to Tooke as well. I've got Tooke winning the fight.
But I've still got Phelps winning it by a point. I know you've got
Phelps winning it, yeah.
But, you know, there you go.
I think, Steve, I think that I'm going to be wrong. I think the judges are going to go for Phelps because of the way he sets himself up, because he's slightly more eye-catching.
He looked like the winner.
He looked, yeah. From the off.
Yeah.
From the off. I think he got outworked in the second round. Yeah. I think he got outworked in the second round. And I think just that last 30 seconds of that last round probably cost him, because up until that point, he was pretty comfortable, I think.
Boxers to the center, please. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please join with our referee, Jimmy Honey. Congratulations, both boxers, on an absolute war here this evening.
Yeah, I think Phelps might have just hung on.
But after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. They scored about 8 draw. So let's hear it for
there you
both.
Go. We were both wrong, Steve.
We were Jacob Tooke.
Oh, we could say the judges were wrong.
Yes, the judges were wrong.
No, I'm not.
One of us had to be wrong, Steve. No, do you know what? I think I actually said it in, was it the last fight or the fight before? I would have been happy with the draw. I felt quite comfortable with the draw there. I would have rather seen one of those guys win, because to me it was, you pick your style when you enjoyed it. Like I said, I preferred Phelps' style, but the work rate from Tooke, yeah.
Where's my brother gone?